Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Ziggin. So, if you're new to this channel, we'll summarize this real quick. So, for other channels, they might put video, or put subtitles, or put sound, but I've tried that in the past, multiple times. I always get a strike, and then have to wait 90 days to get rid of the strike. I almost got terminated a few times in the past from trying that. So for the foreseeable future, we'll be doing this way. So if you don't like the way I do it, just go to a different channel. Don't dislike this video, because that's why I see a lot of people will be like, oh, just delete your channel. Oh, you're doing it this way, delete your channel and dislike the video and leave. This is how we've been doing for the last 2 years. So the way we do it is up in the corner here is a timer. I will put 3 seconds on the timer if the video is 15 minutes or longer, about 10-15 minutes or longer. If the video is less minutes than that, I put 2 seconds on the timer. But basically, I will start my video at 0 seconds. I will do a 3-second countdown. When my video hits, so like 3, 2, 1, and then when my video hits 3 seconds, I hit continue, and about that's my timer will be linked up with the same amount of seconds as the video. So if you want to watch with me, just put the timer through, put your video to 3 seconds. When I get to 0, just hit play and you're good to go. You're watching the video about the same time I am. Like I said, if you guys don't like this, go to a different channel. This will be at the start of every anime, television, or TV show, or movie episode reaction and review. I do the full time, so if you want to watch it fully with me, that's how we do it. Also, if you've seen this intro before, you can skip past it, because down below here it's going to be split up from intro to where we start the video. I usually give it about 5-10 seconds before we start the video, and then after the video I do the review. I usually section it off on that, or if we do we do more than 2 episodes or 3 episodes, we'll be sectioned off with each episode reaction, and then at the end we do the review for all of them. Otherwise, that's how we do it here. Like I said, if you don't like it, just go to a different channel. But this is how we're probably going to do this for the foreseeable future. Otherwise, thank you for sticking to the whole thing if you're new to this channel. Otherwise, let's jump into it, whatever this video might be, and hopefully you guys do enjoy.
We're doing ReZero Season 3, Episode 2. Just a quick mention, it is dark right now. I will probably turn on the lights when we review the episode. I'm partially sick, and I just want to relax when watching the episode, and then we'll turn on the lights, because the lights are somewhat killing my eyes right now. So I will also quickly take medicine, because I was going to do that before this and forgot. But we're going to pick up episode 2. I'm very curious, because my biggest curiosity about this is how Subaru deals with the thing that just happened, like how it works within his mind. Like, my brother brought up a interesting fact, which I never realized, which is, if you look back with Betelgeuse, with the Archsin there, the Archsin's powers, the first time Subaru ran into it and died, the next time he came back to Betelgeuse, he could see the unseen hands. So it wasn't he had to first had to be used on him. So I'm curious now if that's going to be the same case, like the power never doesn't work on him anymore, because it's already used. It worked on him once. Like, it's the Witch of Greed, Witch of Envy, whoever, that has his hands around his heart, or her hands around his heart. Where is my water? I'll put one over here. Okay, so I'm gonna have episode 2 start loading. It's actually 23 minutes. So, um, if you guys didn't hear, I will be doing this every week. I don't know if it'll be out as soon as possible. Like, this came out yesterday. I don't know if this will be out as soon as possible every week, but we will be trying to cover it every week. This, and there's like one or two other shows that I'll probably be doing that. Then the other ones that I've covered, I'll probably solely watch over time with a few episodes. But yeah, this is one of the shows we'll be watching every week. Okay, so it's about 30 seconds. ReZero season 2. No, sorry. ReZero season 3, episode 2 in 3, 2, 1. No. Yeah, because oh wow, he is bringing it in. Mm. He has to try play this off because technically, yeah, he would be the only one that knows. So, and he also doesn't want to bring people into the cause. I wonder if some. Ooh, we got the intro. Oh, this feels very like. Feels very like sorrow leading into. Was that with Reinhardt? Was that the Apple merchant? I can't remember where I put ReZero. We're coming back. We're coming back to because there's a lot here. There's a lot in this opening. I want to break it apart. Oh, so my guess was correct that he will be joining to fight. Fucking will we get Emilia versus Wrath? The fucking Ricardo. He was talked about. Oh fuck, Wrath is here. Holy shit, he's gonna die, like, immediately again. Because I think all his fingers got cut off there. I think that's what it was. So it's still, the effect is still working. It's just, I wonder if it's because he doesn't know the effect. Okay, I need to come back to this because I can't read all of this. I can't figure out which one's Subaru. I think the top one's Subaru. I think the bottom one's Wrath, the dialogue. And it's just like, I don't... It's been a long time since he's died like this frequently. He's not gonna listen to you. Dunfer is not gonna listen to you. It's not Dunfer. What is his name? Rachins? Yeah. How many times is he gonna die until he finds a solution here? Are we actually gonna see that? Uh-oh. Wow, so it's as soon as they look at her. But it wasn't look at her the last time either. He might have to bring Amelia or Beatrice or someone with him. Because if he does want to save everyone here, it's gonna... Reinhardt showed up in time. Oh! Super got gained back his mental. Yes. Wrath. Hopefully this goes well. We don't see another death. Holy shit. Oh, he broke them. Holy shit. Holy shit. Rasheen is back ingrained. So something happened when she crashed into the ground, so Rasheen kind of got emboldened back into the fucking crowd. They're gonna kill Reinhardt? Is Reinhardt not the good person? It will kill everyone here? Yeah. The fucking... So Reinhardt is not the one, because if he kills them... Fucking 3 deaths in the fucking... What the fuck? Like, this is insane level of, like... Let me lick it. Okay, he's bringing Amelia. I'm... Not Amelia. Beatrice. Yeah. At this point, them getting information, even if they don't need to know where Super got it, as long as they can take out the witch's cult. Same thing with like the whale and stuff. It's... I'll do this. Alexa, that's like 20%. Alexa, that's like 40%. In this world, Reinhardt is the very definition of different. Simply by existing, he makes all men around him blindly obey him. Holy shit. Oh.
Can they even? No, well, Bayako has to use Shamak, right? Because Subaru can't. He no longer has the core. Holy shit! Amelia followed. A bad girl, I suppose. Maybe she can help. She's still a great magic user. I wonder if we'll get an outro, or they'll just skip the outro. Yeah. Yeah, they're already controlled by her. Oh, she is pissed. Holy shit. Who is gonna take him? Take who from who? Holy shit. I'm curious who she thinks Amelia will steal away from her. Holy shit! She froze them in place. That was incredible work. And so precise too. Amelia Amelia has gotten a lot like stronger throughout the like arc or like throughout the series. Oh wow. Fucking ice swords. Oh my god. Wow. Wrath is actually being pushed back.
Oh shit. I wonder how much training he's done with Bayako. they need to capture her. They need to get rid of her. She is gonna be a fucking menace if they don't capture her. It's very strange, but it's there's something to deal with. I wonder who she's talking about. Yeah, technically it does belong to her. Holy shit. They're doing so good too. Holy shit, he saved her? I still have no fucking clue how his power works. Oh my god. S- 79th wife. How long has he lived? What the fuck is his power? We are getting the outro too. So I might have to break down this too. Hey, Amelia's safe. That means this is moving forward. It's just that it's not great. I wonder if Wrath was talking about Regulus there taking Amelia, or Regulus won't take Wrath as the wife, but will take Amelia. Are we actually gonna fight Regulus this arc? Holy shit. I fucking love that. What the fucking ending there was. Okay, we need to break down stuff. I'm getting emotional because that was really fucking cool. I'm gonna get a lot emotional. We're gonna break apart the outro first, just because it's shorter. And then we'll break apart the intro, and then we'll review. Holy shit, that outro was fucking incredible, like beyond incredible. So you see the city of Watergate, and it looks like all rivers have turned to blood when whatever happens in the middle of town, because even in the intro it's shown the middle of town is just destroyed. But it looks like a red fire or red gloom of like corrupt energy is coming from the center of the city. We have on a boat in the canal. We have Liliana, Priscilla, and Al. This is definitely, I can see the three. I can tell from their outfits. We have Reinhardt and Felt walking down like pass. It looks like this is probably the wings of the what is it called? The wings on the water they're walking into, and outside is Felix, Wilhelm, and Krusch. Oh shit. So inside you have Amelia looking out to the garden. Inside the room you have Julius, Anesthesia, and you have fucking Otto talking to them. You have Mimi and the two others running by, so I'm gonna have to pick up their names because I didn't think they were gonna be in this arc. And then you have Subaru walking up to Amelia. This is the center of the town. And blood just starts coming out of the flowers. And there is just knights dead. Like, tons of knights dead. But you also see there is people there with swords. I don't know if that's just the witch cult members, because we've gotten the witch cult members. They're just people in the, like, outfits. No face. And then a dragon. It looks like a dragon. You have Wrath, where we've been interacting with her. It looks like regular. I would guess that was Wrath over by the clock tower. This is Regulus, I think, in the town square by the statue. The statue that Lilium has always been standing next to. But I haven't ever seen what the statue is of. I don't know if we've gotten the actual point. I wanted to see that, but in the first episode, I don't think we ever see the statue fully. I was curious if it was something specific that we're just not seeing, or if it's just not any detail needed. You have someone else here, which I don't know. I have no idea who they are. They're either another archbishop or they're a person under the archbishop. I can't. They're just bishops, right? There might be bishops under the archbishop in one of the factions that is here. I don't know. That's the name that we still don't have. I'm more than certain this is Gluttony on the Water, spreading blood across the rivers. We see Reinhardt and Subaru, and it looks like they might go up against Regulus. This moment here, this moment here at the very end, you have Subaru being held up by, it's Garfield, it's Otto, it's, I think, Amelia, I think that's Mimi, and it's like it's not Bayako, I think that might be Anastasia. But then you have Bayako still holding on to his hand, and Reinhardt picking Subaru up. And then looking back and just seeing everyone together, like a force against the witches, is such a fucking, these moments like this are so pure and wholesome. I could cry. I'm very emotional when it comes to stuff like this. In this panel, we have from left to right. You can barely see him. It's Reinhardt. Then we have Cruche. We got Krusch. Felix. Down in the bottom, we have Mimi, Amelia, Otto, Bayako, Garfield, Subaru, Felt, Reinhardt, Al, Liliana, and fucking I can't think of her name, Priscilla. There's also someone else there, like in the very tail end.
I don't know who that is. Then we got one more shot of the city. So, and then it looks like at the very end there, it's right at the end. It looks like we're looking at. It looks like a table. The markings on the floor almost remind me of that room inside the old secret library, of the mansion, Roswell mansion, because there's ruins on the floor. But then you also have this table, and it looks like maybe this was the planning. This is the planning stage where my guess would be probably in what the fuck is his name? This might be in Kiritaki's Muse company, because there's all these different stones and papers. This might be a plan of the city, and kind of like maybe later on we see them plan out how they're gonna deal with them. Because I'm guessing at a certain point they're gonna know where the fucking people are, and if you're gonna have knights and a dragon and whatever the dragon's from, but then you have all these other witch cult members, it's probably gonna be to the point of them trying to figure out where and what to take on. Okay, we're gonna review the beginning, or look back in to the intro. It happens about 1:33, 1:34 it starts. That's insane. To actually see the city and all four paths lead to the city, but it's just a lake. I really thought there's more land connected to this, but they're absolutely in the middle of a lake. And that map at the end of the outro, that has to be the map of the city. But yeah, then we get a shot of Otto, Emilia, Beiko, Subaru, and Garfield. We got 3 people walking here, and by the clothing, it's absolutely Cruce, Wilhelm, and Fearless. Oh, it's technically Fearless, Cruce, and then... No, actually. No, looking at it, it's probably... No. Oh, and then we get snippets of... There's a snippet of yellow of... I think that was yellow. Of Fearless and... Yeah, Fearless and Wilhelm. And then we get an orange snippet of Cruce. Then we get them walking here. This is absolutely Julius, Anesthesia, Ricardo, and Mimi. Holy shit, there's like brief seconds of these fucking color things. Okay, so green color, we have Ricardo, Julius, we got Mimi and the 2 others. Like I said, I need to look up the names, but we have all 3 siblings there. Then in blue, we have Anesthesia. In this non-color, it's definitely felt Reinhardt, Rothschild, and someone else here. I don't know who it is. I guess I want to say it's the Apple merchant, but I don't think it is. In purple, it was Reinhardt. In green, it was Felt. Okay, we got 4 people here in Priscilla's group. I think it's Priscilla. Up top, we have Shoot. We have Al here, and I'm guessing that's probably Heinkel, Reinhardt's father. And then in purple, it was Al. In red, it's Priscilla. Then we have Subaru and Beiko walking down by the river. Emilia's up in the tower somewhere. That could be where she is right now. Like, fucking greed. Regulus has her. So, maybe Subaru will have to mount a rescue. We have Otto and fucking Garfield on a bridge. Oh, that's absolutely that's the witch that's inside Subaru, the one that's been keeping him alive with this power over and over and over. And it's all the memories of Subaru playing out in front of her. But it then it breaks. Oh fuck me. I need to go back. There's a lot of scenes here. I don't even know if I could like fully break it apart. I can't think of what her name is. I'm gonna have to go back to season 2 and look, because the witches call her a certain witch. I can't remember what witch Subaru has with him, but I would have to go back and see. Yeah, that's absolutely season 1 moments. Because I can see the Bow Hunter, and I can see a moment from the beginning of season 2 where he cuts his neck trying to bring Rem back. Yeah, it cracks. Maybe Subaru's power won't be needed at a certain point. My best guess, and this is without going further, my best guess is maybe with the more witches cult members that they defeat, witches archbishops, Subaru will start gaining more and more powers. If so, then he's just gonna become this fucking tank of a character. Liliana is with a crowd. For a second there, it seemed like Liliana is singing the song. Very potent. You have Roswell looking out the window at the mansion with best girl Frederica, best girl. You have Rem in the room with Ram, or Ram in the room with Rem. Then you actually have the family here that we saw at the end of middle of the first episode, where Garfield brought back the kid to the sister and mother. Holy shit. We have Kiritake here. The fucking Muse company, and you have all his guards. You have there for a brief second, it's absolutely the 2 kids that Wrath had. And it makes so much more sense of him calling out a name. He was being captured, and if he didn't go along with Wrath was going to kill his sister. You have those 2 here. And then it's just like the fucking alley they're running through is destroyed and wrecked. And we're just seeing places around just destroyed and wrecked. This has to be later on when the battle consists. There is this intro has so many frames of just one frame of something. I can't tell. That looks like a burn-in. We have a lady here. I don't know if we know her, because I don't think I recognize who she is. She could be the Bow Hunter, and it's Garfield remembering her. Then we see, it looks like this is a castle of some sort, or inside a church or something, but I don't recognize it from anywheres. Someone grabbing a pear. There's a bunch of crystals there. Crystals from like the Muse company. We have fucking Therestia, Wilhelm's wife here. That looked like some type of contraption with more crystals. We have Wrath in a room full of change swinging around. This is Gluttony. I had to look up Gluttony last time. Oh shit. So what is whoever this 4th person, the 4th archbishop or sub-bishop of the archbishops, I can't think of what they're called. They're not called bishops. There's another name for them. Whoever she is, she's the one with the dragon that brings the dragon, because she's with that and a bunch of just archbishops like soldiers. or bishop soldiers, whatever they want to call them. And then we see Regulus, Greed, and you can see like I can see at least 8 to maybe 10 maids behind him, and this might be all past wives or something, because he's Greed. He would want everything. Fucking then we got a lineup of Priscilla, fucking Ricardo, Wilhelm, Cruce, Julius, Subaru, Amelia, Garfield, and Reinhardt. I called them all out without needing names. I'm gonna get good at this. Oh shit. There's 5. I noticed that like when we were seeing Gluttony there for a second, it looked like there was a different person in the reflection. It seems we have whoever she is. She's the one with the dragon. We have Wrath. We have Gluttony, but there's another person with Gluttony, a brother or something, and then Regulus. So we have 5 opponents. Well, 5 opponents and a dragon. And it looks like Garfield is wearing the gauntlets, which he fought against the Bow Hunter. The gauntlets broke. One of them broke, so he got someone to repair them in between season 2 and 3. And it looks like he'll be fighting the dragon, which is fine. Wilhelm is facing just the troops. Ricardo is doing the same thing, just facing troops. Yeah, then you have the 2 Gluttony siblings facing off against Cruce and Regulus. Not Regulus, sorry. Julius. Priscilla's just facing a shit ton of just archbishop like followers or knights, and then you can just see her do like explosive magic, killing them all. Yeah, you have whoever she is, and she does this move. It looks like with whips. She whips out like giant like blue lion heads at the people, and then a snake head to try to catch Reinhardt, but it doesn't do anything. Then we got Amelia versus Wrath. Then you got Regulus holding Amelia, and Subaru and Bayako going towards Regulus. Yeah, it looks like they're on the tower, whoever it is. I'm not going to break apart this. This is 2 seconds have gone by, and there's at least been like 10-15 frames that have gone by in these 2 seconds of just moments. So this is probably just moments from the season, which I'm not going to break down. Oh, you know what it is? That's really fucking cool. I think there is some extra scenes in there because they were not in there. It's them regressing the moment from them facing Regulus back to the intro at the very beginning of the intro where they're just looking at the city. And it's super recognizing that. It's him going back to the checkpoint and knowing everything that's happened and him moving forward. That's a really cool effect. Okay, and that's the end of the intro. I don't know how long we've been talking about the intro and outro, but we're moving on to the review. Every season I do this, every show I do this, I break apart the intro and outro because I fucking love them. And if I'm going to watch them countlessly from this point on, I might as well talk about them. So, let me find the kid's name. Hey, Lesbel. They might not come back into... They might not come back into the knowledge. Same thing with the family. I'm going to have to go back for the family that was in last episode just to have their names. Tina and Lesbel. So, throughout the episode, he was saying Tina, like, my promise or Tina, I have to keep my promise or Tina, which means more than likely if he didn't keep his promise of tying himself up, Tina would have been killed. We noticed that at the very end of Wrath, Wrath tried to use Tina, and it definitely gave her enough time to get Amelia blindsided. But to have this after the first death of last episode, the second death here of him being tied up by the chain and just losing, I need to watch this too, because this is the moment that I'm like, I don't know who's talking on the front and top. So I'm gonna read top and then I'm gonna figure out bottom. I'm gonna go back. I think the bottom is gonna be just for only her, Wrath. When it's not one. How kindly you feel. Feels again through you. Okay, so the bottom is Subaru every so often, like saying something, but it's mostly Wrath talking. The top is, I think, the pain. No, never mind. The top is absolutely Subaru or Luzbel in that moment, just showing off the fear. So he dies the first time, well, technically the second time, and find out he can't do it alone. So then he gets this second time we get Rashin, and he gets Rashin. They talk about the witch's call, and he gets Rashin to send out a flare for Reinhardt. Reinhardt shows up in the nick of time. I do like the interactions with Subaru coming back in content. He keeps messing more with Lisana. Not Lisana, fucking Liliana. I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry. I didn't think it would be like 40 minutes of this. I should have expected this would be 40 minutes or 50 minutes, because there's a lot to talk about, and I'm gonna just talk and talk and talk. This is ReZero. This is you guys clicked on this, and if you made it through this far, thank you. But we're gonna talk and talk with ReZero because it's one of my favorite shows. I wonder if Rajin has been part of the witch's cult. I like it's against the law to release magic in the city, but it makes so much more sense. My voice is gonna break today, and I have a stream later today, which I don't know. I also like that looking at her causes the reaction, but she's also like causing Subaru to look, because Subaru is trying not to look at Wrath, but Wrath is just forcing him. But seeing Reinhardt act here, it was absolutely Subaru. And him slowly trying to figure out what to do here. I like that Subaru started realizing something was off when they started chanting "kill her," and I didn't notice anything. But it makes absolute sense because technically I had already forgotten at that point that once someone dies, no matter what it is, it seems she can transmute the death of it to everyone around. So you need to capture her. You need to just lock her away if possible. Like she might have to be bound like fucking Gluttony is in the Witch's Garden. Witch's Tea Garden? She might have to be like that level of bound up. Because her authority, we don't know. But Reinhardt realizing he just killed everyone has to really fuck with Reinhardt. And then him bringing Bayako around and Bayako saying, I don't care where we got the information. Let's just work to beat it. Emilia showing up because Priscilla has pushed her this way. Priscilla could see it on Subaru's face. Because at this point, Subaru has them just bringing them to target after target. Even if it's not like this is a year after the incident with the White Rabbits and the Bow Hunter and all that, but it's slowly but surely Subaru is just gonna make a bigger and bigger name for himself because his power is fucking stupid. I say stupid in that sense of, but like him repeating life it's gonna cause more and more pain for him. I can't imagine the level of pain and suffering he's dealing with constantly after so many deaths. But still, it's a stupid thing. But for everyone else, it looks like he's just a incredible hero. Like Reinhardt, even though he doesn't have the skills yet, he's shown that he has gone against 2 of the fucking mobbies. He's gone against now 2 archbishops. Like he's showing, and the Bow Hunter. Like he's showing that he, even if he doesn't have power yet, he is a force to be reckoned with. He's slowly making a name for himself throughout the series, and it's slowly been doing that. The whole talk about the power in that, and then having Emilia show up and like him trying to look back, the moment in here that fucking flabbergasted me, other than Emilia like precisely freezing everyone's feet to place, even though it doesn't hold for long, but still keeping, I'm guessing the fire of Wrath's power probably melted the ice, or it melted over time. It probably was only there for like to try to get them to freeze for the time being. But then to have Emilia start pushing back Wrath, where Wrath had to pull out Tina to be able to actually get an upper hand on Emilia, means Emilia is a force to be reckoned with. I know she was strong, but I couldn't even put her on this level. Like she is, if we continue where we are and they get Emilia back, Emilia can be very helpful against other archbishops. And like right now, technically in the story, Pride, I think they Sloth kept calling Subaru Pride, which I don't know if Pride's alive or dead, I don't know, but he kept calling Subaru Pride. Right, that was the sin he was calling the new Pride, which is funny because Pride could be dead or alive, whatever. That is off the case. But so far, we've gotten rid of Sloth. In this battle so far, you have Wrath is Cyrus. You have Roy, which is Gluttony, which I don't think we've gotten his name. Maybe we have. It might have been mentioned back when they faced the Gluttony and Regulus back at the tree, at the beginning of season 2, that recap of what happened when everyone was trying to leave the tree. We might have got Roy there. I didn't go back and check. I'll probably go back and check sometime after this, because like I said, I need to go back and check the end of season 2. Fucking can't think. I need to go back for Mimi's brother and sister. Anyways, I have to go back for those two. I have to go back for the family that Garfield talks about in the first episode. And there's also another moment I said I need to go back for. I just can't think now. Oh, Roy now. I have to go back and see if Roy's name was actually mentioned. But we have at least three archbishops in the battle. Gluttony, Wrath, and Greed. Greed might just flee. I don't know. But yeah, we have 3 archbishops in the battle. If Pride is dead or alive, whatever the case, that would count what we've seen 5. Well, Pride, if I don't count Pride, you still have what? Let me think. Envy. I'm missing someone. Envy. Who am I missing? Lust. We're missing Lust and Envy. Lust and Envy we have not seen. Like I'm writing them down. And then we have the other one I'm gonna have to go back to for is the woman that is like the head of all the archbishops that wants that door open, that Amelia can only open. That one, that lady is like the head of all of them, which I don't know her name off the top of my head either, because I didn't write her down, but I'm gonna need her now more than likely. I'm probably not gonna write down her name unless she makes a prominent, like if she appears again, then I will write down her name, but for right now I won't worry. But yeah, the whole fight was incredible to just see, like her being pushed back. Also, Wrath really just hates Amelia. I wonder if it's because Regulus is looking for a new wife and Regulus won't take Wrath, so Wrath is pissed that this is the person that Greed will take over her. I wonder because I'm curious with the bandages on Wrath, if it's that she has no skin under, or she is fully battle wound, like to no end, or how that goes, because it's very neat. Regulus stopping in and saving Amelia, and then again get an outro. I'm gonna quickly go back and I'm gonna at least go grab Mimi and them. I'm not gonna even go back to those episodes. I'll go back to those episodes later on. Same thing with the family. I'll figure out the family off screen because it's been an hour, and it's only a 20-minute episode. So we've been talking forever, and my voice needs a break, because if I am live streaming later today, I also need to catch up on One Punch Man sometime today. More than that, likely One Punch Man will come out before this, but I will say right now, I'm sorry for talking your head off. This is ReZero. I talk a lot. Anyways, I'm giving this episode a 9 out of 10 because I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 because we had the intro and outro, and there's been so much progress. A couple of deaths, like, there's a lot here, and it's fucking brilliant. So, yeah, I will end it here. Like I said, I need to go back and pick up people's names. That's what I'm going to do right after this ends. But yeah, this was fucking brilliant. This was such a fucking amazing thing. And I can't wait for the next episode, which I believe is every Wednesday. And it's 8 episodes, and then we're on break, and there'll be 8 episodes again. So I can't wait to see what comes from this. Otherwise, if you guys like the video, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, recommend subscribing to the channel to get all the content. Otherwise, it's been Mr. Ziggin signing off. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day. Hope I see you guys next video. And if you want to talk about this at all, comment down below. Otherwise, really, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully see you guys in the next video. Peace. Extra
extra information. I'm sorry, this is at the outro, and not anybody's gonna make it this far. I found out some fucking wild things. One thing is Garfield's mother there looks exactly like the woman we see in episode 1, so it could be her. I don't know how she maybe she did survive, and because then maybe they didn't find a body, something weird going on there. That's gonna probably be cool to see resolved. The other thing I found out while looking back is we did get Gluttony's name, but not the one they keep showing. They're showing off one of the two, which I think it's two people that have the gluttony power. The one I got was Roy. The one they show off is Lay. I think it's two different people with gluttony. I think it's brothers with the gluttony power. That would be my guess, because I've gotten a different name than the name that they showed back on episode 1 of season 2. I went back and found names. Like I said I would. Because I was going to go do One Punch Man, and I said, fuck this, I need to do this, otherwise I will forget. I will forget to do this later, and I won't have them for next time. But yeah, the fucking lady that he runs into, I can't really find a name for her. But yeah, Garfield's mother is there. It looks exactly like his mother. Could she survived? That's a whole new thing, which I'm not even gonna try to break apart. But then with gluttony, like I said, I got Roy, and they named Lay as the one that went with Regulus, so it might be a gluttony brothership or something, because there's definitely two of them, unless it's a split personality type thing where one takes over and then the other takes over type of thing, and that was caused from the gluttony power. I don't know, but it's definitely two people that we're showing, but I don't know if it's two personalities type of thing. Otherwise, that's the stuff I figured out, stuff I found. This will be stuff extra I found at the very end. I'm sorry that this is an extra like 3 minutes onto this. It's already a long video, but I wanted to at least say what I found after like the 30 minutes after the episode. So I will see you guys for the next video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace. I'm more confused now than ever.